The second round of the PSA World Championships, presented by the Walter family, concluded today with 32 matches played across 2 venues. Today was the first day the spectacular Union Station was in use, with 8 matches hosted on the glass courts. You can watch highlights and the full matches on SQUASHTV. However, on the traditional side courts, there were still some big results, with 24 places in the third round up for grabs. Abou Eleinen produced the biggest result on the side courts as he came out on top in a 5-game battle against number 8 seed Victor Crouin in 82 minutes.
I think I played well today. It's because of all the hard work I've put in throughout the season. I knew eventually I was going to get one of those big wins, and for it to happen at the World Champs, it feels extra special. I'm really excited to play tomorrow on the glass court as well. It's my first time ever playing a World Championship, so to get to that stage is special, but it would make it extra special if I can fight for a place in the quarterfinal as well.
In the women's draw, Welshman Tesni Evans played out a bruising 5-game battle of her own against starlet Aifa Asman. Evans did eventually come out on top.
In my own mind, I was like, if I'm going to lose, I want to lose on my own terms, not on hers. And I think it will really help to have a match like that. As I said, they're not the best matches, but they're sometimes the most rewarding ones. I could points away from losing that match. So I think it'll really help, and it's good to see my determination and grit back, which has probably been lost a little bit over the last couple of years.
World number 54 Mohamed Abouelghar stunned world number 12 Faris Dessouky to reach the third round, beating his fellow countryman 3-1.
Yeah, me and Faris, we've played hundreds of times. He got the better of me on most of them, so to win today is definitely a good confidence boost. And tomorrow's off too, so I'll practice on the glass court and I'll be ready for after tomorrow.
Chicago-based Nathan Lake also pulled off a surprise result, coming from behind, knocked the tournament's number 15 seed Gregoire Marsh out of the competition.
Last 16 at the World Champs, got last 16 at the British Open and made use of some good draws, and really pleased to come through, and felt I was professional about it, got the job done and very happy.
Home court advantage also paid dividends for Sabrina Soby and Olivia Victor, who both notched 3-love wins against Hannah Ramadan and Yathra Bedell respectively. Nour Tayeb awaits Soby on the glass court at Union Station on Saturday as the Egyptian continued her successful return from injury with a 3-1 victory over England's Jasmine Hutton.
And again, I think it's good to have a tough match. And looking back now at it, I think it's very good and very important to me to be under pressure in a match before I win it. It's good for my confidence, and it's giving me a lot of confidence for the next match.
El Tayeb's Egyptian compatriot Hani Hammamy got the better of Farida Mohamed in a bruising battle, with the first game extending into a tiebreak, with the world number 3 clinching the game 17-15. Mohamed would fight back to take the second, but then Hammamy successfully took the third and fourth games with relative ease.
A tough match against Farida. Was a bit crappy in the middle. Definitely happy to get through and be playing in another match, another round in the World Championships. I don't have a rest day, so I need to fully focus on recovery.
Despite telling us that he was experiencing some sight problems throughout today's match, former world champion Momen booked his place in the third round after fighting back from being 2-1 down against Mexico's Leonor Cardenas.
I kind of struggled a bit today with my eyesight. Not my eyesight, I felt like I wasn't following the ball as I'm used to. I found it hard to see the ball for some reason. Maybe it was a bit cold, I don't know. It was hard at the beginning to cope with everything, and he was just playing some unbelievable shots at crucial moments. And I have a day's rest tomorrow, so hopefully I recover well, and we're moving on to a different venue, so hopefully that problem will disappear as well and I'll just be able to play better.
And now from one former world champion to another, Karim Abdel-Gawad dispatched Dimitri Steinman in straight games. The Egyptian has yet to drop a game so far during his opening 2 matches of this World Championships.
I mean, just focusing on each match, it means a lot, of course, for everyone to win the title here in Chicago, the World Championships. For myself, I'm just thinking about every match as if it's the finals, so just looking forward for my next match.
Gawad will take on compatriot Marwan El-Shabaghi on Sunday evening after he overcame Frenchman Auguste Dessouky in a scrappy 4-game contest on Court 1. Elsewhere, New Zealand duo Paul Cole and Joel King will be featuring in the third round following 3-love triumphs against Juan Camilo Vargas and Lucy Beekoff, respectively. Meanwhile, Nayla Gillis downed Melissa Alves to secure a third round berth, with the first 2 games decided in a tiebreak. She will also be joined by her sister Tina following her comprehensive win against Satomi Watanabe. You can read more about today's action from both venues at psaworldtour.com. The action at the University Club of Chicago has now concluded, with round 3 onwards being held entirely at the iconic Union Station. Watch every moment live and catch up on demand on SQUASHTV.